Step 1. The idea.
Light bulb.
So ideas for bills most commonly originate from representatives and their constituents. So let's say that you think it's a good idea that foreign language classes should be offered in all elementary schools in your city. You can go to your representative and tell them this idea. Step 2. The introduction. Once your representative has a bill written up, he brings it down to Washington. And while Congress is in session, he places the bill on the side of the clerk's desk in a wooden box known as the hopper. Your representative becomes known as the primary sponsor of the bill, and any other members of the House that want to join him become known as the co-sponsor. This bill is then entered into the House Journal and printed in the Congressional Record. The clerk assigns it a legislative number, and the Speaker of the House assigns it to the appropriate committee. Step 3. In committee. The clerk of the committee puts the bill on the legislative calendar. When the committee gets around to the bill, they refer to experts and make necessary changes. If needed, the bill is sent to a subcommittee. Once the committee finishes reviewing the bill, they decide whether or not it will be sent back to the House or if it dies. May we have a moment of silence for all bills resting in the bill cemetery. Step 4. The debate. After the bill is sent back to the House breaks into the committee of the whole. Wait, not that kind of whole. Making it easier to debate on the bill as a quorum is no longer needed. Each section of the bill is read aloud, as members may offer amendments as they see fit. Members proposing and opposing an amendment are given 5 minutes to explain their reasoning, and this is known as the 5-minute rule. However, some bills are sent directly to the House where the 5-minute rule becomes the hour rule. Step 5. Voting, the first time. After the debate ends, the Speaker of the House reads the bill by title only, and voting begins. Voting may be delayed for up to 2 days. There are 3 methods for voting. Viva voce. The Speaker asks those in favor to say aye, and those against no.
Aye. No.
Division. Speaker asks those in favor to rise to be counted, and those opposed to be counted. Recorded. This is the most common form of voting. Electronic cards select yay or nay. The votes are then tallied. If a majority is in favor, the bill is sent to the Senate. If not, the bill again dies, or the Speaker may decide to send it back to committee for further research. To the Senate and in the Senate. The bill undergoes the same process in a committee in the Senate before reaching the Senate floor. They consider each amendment separately, then vote by voice. If the bill is passed, it is sent back to the House. Step 7. Back to the House, and in the House. Again. If the Senate made any changes, the House has to vote again on the bill, as legislation must be identical from both houses. If the Speaker decides the Senate's changes require more research, it may be sent back to committee before the House votes again. Step 8. The moment of truth. Sort of. After both chambers pass identical legislation, the enrolling clerk prints the bill on parchment paper. And the clerk of the House certifies it before it's sent to the President. The Speaker then gives it to the President of the Senate for signature. Once the President of the United States receives the bill, he has 3 options. Pass. He generally writes approves in the date, although the Constitution only requires his signature. Veto. He does not approve it and must return it to the Chamber of Origin within 10 days. Pocket veto. He does not sign or return it to Congress within 10 days. It becomes law as long as Congress remains in session. Step 9. In your face. With all due respect. If the bill is vetoed, Congress may override the veto with a 2/3 majority from both chambers. And your bill is a law. Congratulations.